Hey Bougie, how you doing? It's Terry from Hey Bougie Lifestyle. Before I get started, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to my channel. Please like, share, comment, and please hit that notification bell so each time I upload a video, you'll be notified. Thanks, Bougie. I appreciate you so much. So today I have a haul. I have a huge haul. And I say huge because the things in the haul are huge. So I'm going to jump right in to show you some of the things that I got. And some of these things, I showed you in a short. These bows. I got these bows from Michaels. And they were 40% off. They were $16.99, but they were 40% off. And they're pink and they're sequin. And I think that they are so, so gorgeous. So I got two of these. They say that they're tree toppers, but I think that I'm actually going to use them in a different way. That's the intention. That's my intention. But who knows? They may end up on the top of a tree, but who knows? But they're pink and they're sequin and they're beautiful. So they're going to end up somewhere. Anyway, so I got these. Really pretty if you're interested. Because, the reason I wanted to do this, I was so excited to do this haul with you guys because, in case you're interested in any of these things, you'll still have time to get them. And at Michael's, when I went there, it was like the week before Halloween. So they're still doing Halloween. They still have Halloween, but they did have some, things out, just not full-fledged yet, So I was very, lucky to catch some of these things. I got another bow. This is the year of the bows, the big bows. And this one is gold and glittery. And I think it's just gorgeous. And this one was 40% off too. It was $9.99 and then 40% off. So I think that's really cute. And this is an ornament, so it can go on a tree or it can hang somewhere, but that's what this is. This is an ornament. So I think this is really pretty. And it, close. It's like glittery and you see the glitters in the bag. So I really like that. So those and the big bow. I got the big viral bow. And I just love, love, love this bow. It's that beautiful, soft shade of pink. It's velvety. And it was the only one there. It was the only one they had. So this was sitting there for me. This was sitting there for me. It was $34.99 and it was 40% off, which is great. I really, really like this bow. I think it is absolutely fabulous. And I think it's going to just look so great, on my shabby chic tree. I was so happy to get this bow. And, I'm looking for it also in white. I want to get it in white. This is the only one they had though. So if you know where I can get it from in white, please drop in the comments. But, I'm going to keep checking because like I said, Michael's they must have just been putting out a few things for Christmas. But, maybe now since Halloween is over, we might get more stuff. So anyway, so this is by Celebrate It. That's who this is by. And these other ones are by the same thing, Celebrate It. Look at those two shades together. See, this one is a little bit more I guess like the rosy, a deeper pink, and then you have this soft pink, and I think that that's going to just look good together. It's going to work well, because I have these color pink ornaments, and I have some like a little deeper than this. So I think, all these pinks are going to play together really, really well. I can't wait. So we shall see. But yeah, so if you're looking for this big bow, check Michael's. Michael's had, this was just one left in the store that I went in, but, I'm sure that the other ones will have them and will have more. But I really want to get a white one as well. Also, Michael's had in their store, and this big bins, like boxes, big boxes of these big, ginormous ornaments. Isn't that pretty? So big and just such a statement. Such a statement piece. I just love these. And they were $5.99. They were $5.99 in the big box at Michael's. They had these. And this is all silver and like, you know, like a disco ball. That's what it looks like. That's what it, you know. And I also got it in the gold and silver. So I got the, you know, this is like really glam. This is like so glam. And like I said, they were $5.99 a piece, and they were, you know, and they also had them in you know, the traditional colors, the reds and the greens. And I say, if I go back, I'm going to get some of those too, because, you know, you can always use traditional colors. I can always, you know, maybe one day say, you know, I want to do traditional. I do traditional sometimes on my front porch. So yeah, so I'm going to, you know, see if they have any more. If I go back, I'm going to get some more, because $5.99 for these big, beautiful ornaments is really good. I mean, they're shatterproof, and they are 9.8 inches in size. And these are by Ashland. These are by Ashland, and I just think, how gorgeous, how gorgeous. I mean, talking about making a statement, these make a big statement, you know. So I'm like so glad I got these. I can't wait to start decorating, because, you know, these are like, I mean, $5.99, that's great. And you know, when you get the big balls, you can just do so many things. Even if you don't put them on your tree, you know, they can like sit around the tree and things like that. So yeah, I was, you know, really geeked about those. And I got 3 of each. I got 3 of this and 3 of the other ones. But I really wish I had got more. And if I go back, if they had more, I'm going to get more, because, you know, I think they're just like great to have. So those are the things, the bows and the balls. Now this other thing I got, this is something I have been thinking about since last year, and by the time I started looking for it last year, it was just like too late. But this was like, I was really shocked to get these, and I'm so in love with them. I'm so in love with them. And you know, I'm not gonna let you have to wait anymore. I'm gonna turn you around so you can see them. But these were like my wish list, because my unicorns, not really my unicorns because they're out there, but they just were out of my budget. All right, so let me see. I'm gonna turn you around so you can see them. What's happening here? Hold on. Sorry, I cut it off. Look at those. Look at those bears. Are they not adorable? These came from Home Goods. I was so excited to get these. You know, I've just been like thinking about them. And they had, you know, some bears at the at-home store, but they were like $1.99. These were $49.99 a piece. And here's the funny story about them. I was in the store at Home Goods, and I'm like just like walking around looking at things, and like in a whole nother zone. I go in these stores and look at Christmas, and I'm like a kid in Wonderland. And you know, I'm just looking at different things and picking them up, you know, and you know, I went with my girlfriend, and she was then again another part of the store, you know. And So she came strolling over and she had one of these bears in her cart. And I almost passed out. And she said, I found this in case you wanted it. She said the look I had on my face was like I was getting ready to just faint. I was so happy to get this. And then the salesperson came over and they said, oh, I see you have the bear. You know, there's one more over there in the back. And I said, do I really need to have two? And then I thought about it and I thought about it. I said, yes, it needs a sibling. You have to have a pair. So I got the other one and I'm just so glad that I did. I would have had buyer's remorse for sure if I didn't get them both. And I just think they're fab. And I'm going to take, let's get a little closer. I'm going to change out the scarves, and put a different color scarf on them. But I just think they're so, so, so beautiful. And they're so plushy and soft. And they go with the furry stuff that I have. They're by a company, Jingles and Joy. And yeah. And like I said, they were $49.99 a piece, which is not bad. They look, they're huge. They're huge. I got them in the plastic, like they're huge. Look how big they are. I mean, I was going to try to hold them and show them to you, but they were really so big. They were too big for me to try to hold both of them. But yeah, I really, really like them. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to stage them around my tree. And they're so plush. They're plush, they're plush, soft. And yeah, so. And they're white. I love polar bears. Well, you guys know, I love bears. I love polar bears. I love, Pooh. So, although he's not a polar bear, but I just love the white polar bears. And, and I'm glad that I got these because the other ones that I was looking at, I love them, but they're the, like a hard, like the plasticky kind, which, is good. They'll, probably last a good time. But these, I'm just thinking, I'm just going to have to, take care of them. They're nice and soft and plushy. And, knowing me, they'll be out until the spring. They will be a part of my home decor until the spring because I love them so much. And I'm, of course, I'm going to have to name them. I love them so much. So this, this was one of the main things that I wanted this Christmas. So I'm happy that I got it. Now there's one other thing that I want. And I'm just looking and hoping that I can find one within, a reasonable price. But if I don't, there's always next year, but, God willing. But I'm happy now with my bears. But if I get a reindeer, if I get the nice big reindeer, then I'm going to, I'll feel complete. I will feel complete. Anyway, so I just wanted to share these things with you guys. If you're interested in any of the things that I showed you so far, at least you have time to get them if you want them, and just drop in the comments if you have any questions or anything. I hope I answered all of your questions. But yeah, so I am really, really excited about everything I got in this haul. My bears they just give me so much joy just to look at them. So, I say, let's get ready for Christmas. I'm not waiting this year. I'm going to start early. I'm going to start, within the next couple of weeks. Yeah. I usually wait, like I said, till after Thanksgiving. No, Thanksgiving, everything's going to be already in the works. Now, I might go up until, adding and taking away and all, but, yeah. I'm happy about all of this. And, you know, in my next video, I want to show you guys, you know, different ways, you know, what I'm going to be doing throughout the season is just showing different things that I'm thinking about doing, and, you know, at the end of the day, well, I'll come get it together and we're going to do it together. I'm going to do an inventory of everything that I plan on using that I've gotten for Christmas. So we can go through that, you know, just a whole lot. It's so exciting. I'm so excited. And, you know, so I just wanted to share, and, you know, like I said, and I wanted to get these things out to you to show you in enough time. In case you're interested in any of these things, you still have time. You can run out and get them while they're out there, and, you know, for the prices that they are. These aren't going to last. These are not going to last at Michael's. They're too good. They're too good, and they're $5.99. So that's what I'm saying. And, you know, the big bows and all. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let's get ready for Christmas. Have a good night and stay bougie.